Tommy Sallow.
Wow.
With Eric Lindros in the background.
The
And I
Big
think
E.
and I think McCabe, early McCabe,
Could be.
and there's the Big E there. Tommy Sallow. Well, here with the Islanders, played for the Islanders, played for the Oilers, had his best years with the Oilers. For me, and I would think you and everyone else in Canada and Sweden and Belarus, Tommy Sallow is known for one thing. Yeah. Oh, off your head and in.
What the shit?
To Belarus.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Talk about letting down his,
A whole country.
yeah.
That's tough guy. Yeah, he took a lot of flack for that. And was never really the same, I don't think. The dog is unsure whether it's done. Anyway, yeah, it's too bad. But it worked out well for us. Obviously, we didn't have to play Sweden in the semis. We got Belarus, which was cakewalk to the 0-2 Olympic final against the U.S., and then we all know how that finished. Joe Sakic!
And from what I recall, I thought Sal used to drop the gloves, or at least he did once or twice.
Did he fight?
Might have been
I was
Kluche.
going to say, did he fight Kluche? Yeah.
But if we can find it, she'll be playing right now. Another Swede is Henrik Sedin here. The new captain of the Canucks, Mr. Shit, see, now I never remember.
Mr. Everything.
What did he get last year? Hart?
Got the heart.
And the,
You got the Art Ross. Did he get the Art Ross?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he won it, right?
But no Richard. That was it Sid
That was Sid
Stanley?
Stamkos, yeah.
But hey!
And he didn't get the Lester B. Pearson either, or is it Ted Kennedy now?
Oh, like the voted by the players?
Yeah, Vetchkin got that, right?
Sure.
I think.
It was kind of interesting at the beginning of the year, the whole thing about who's going to be the next captain. and I saw it being Henrik. I see it more, I like a captain that's going to go out and get the goals, get the points, and kind of be more of a lead by example guy.
Who would you have given it to?
Well, him.
Oh, you would have?
Yeah. When it was between him and, was it Kessler or whatever?
I would have given it to Kessler.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I'm opposite.
Yeah.
For
I
sure.
wouldn't have chose between the brothers. Because he had an exceptional year, but his brother was also hurt. Because we've talked about it many times in the past, and like everyone else has, they're always on par with each other. So he's now getting closer and closer and giving me the old
But
bum shift
I don't
here.
I like it. I like it because he's the points guy, and he's the one that's going out there and doing it. Where maybe it's because I didn't play hockey, so I don't get that mentality. But I see it as who's going out and performing rather than who's sitting in the back and talking and doing that kind of stuff. Is that the difference? between those two
Yeah, well,
guys?
yeah. Well, I think Kessler goes out there. I think Kessler goes out there and does it.
Well, whatever. I win because it happened.
Yeah, exactly. I give it back to Luongo. No,
Yeah.
yeah, that was a failed experiment. I don't know. Kessler's a bit of a dick, but I like him too. Like, I think he's from Detroit, or he's from Michigan anyway. I like
He's
the
a
way he
dick.
plays. He was a dick because he said that they were for sure beating us. The U.S. was for sure beating Canada.
Yeah.
And that's fine. That's fine to be. I never said we were for sure beating them. I thought we would. No, I didn't think they would be even close to as good as they were.
No.
So, but even with thinking that, I didn't hear Harley.
Oh, the dog fell off the couch.
Thinking that. Well, that's what happens when you get going too hard sometimes. And I totally lost my train of thought, so yeah, Sedin, captain. Anyway,
Still going.
it's still going. Well, you gotta get her done. Okay, my last card is a world domination card, and I just mentioned him being on in the background on Salo's card. It's the Big E, or EL, whatever you want to call him. Eric Lindros, Captain Cuckoo Bananas.
Oh.
You probably don't remember the Cuckoo Bananas. That was
No.
my first year of college when that happened. When he dumped the pitcher of beer on the girl's head and whippy and spit in her face.
Really?
And he got charged, and they threw him in cuffs and paraded him like in front of the media and all that shit.
Oh, jeez. And they called him Cuckoo Bananas?
No, that was the name of the bar.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
I just brought that up because we've said this so many things about him. That
Yeah. So
we talk about another Hall of Fame. We talked about that before already too. Like, I didn't think he would get in maybe first ballot. Yeah, well, here he goes. It's a backwards bumper. There goes the dog. Oh god. Oh, Anywho, yeah, I didn't think he'd get in first ballot. I've seen a lot of crap over the last week. People slamming Dino. I was a big advocate of Dino getting in the Hall. I think Eric Lindros should be in the Hall of Fame. It's good that he was in the first ballot, so maybe next year. But just some of the stuff even today, just ridiculous stuff. How are these two women getting in over Neuendijk and Gilmore? It's a totally separate category now.
Yeah, I was gonna say
There's two spots for women, so some of these so-called hockey fans need to wake up.
And I didn't realize it until like right before we started going because they're doing all the pre-ceremony stuff. I didn't realize it was a whole separate category, and that's because I kind of thought the same thing. But
I did too. Yeah.
But hearing that, it's like, oh yeah, okay, cool.
I did too. When they first announced them, and then I'd heard, okay, 2 women, 4 players, which has always been.
Mm-hmm.
So it is kind of weird that Dino's only going in by himself when Neuendijk, Gilmore, or Bure, or Larmer, or Manderchuk, or Oates, or Rick Middleton.
They're talking about Oates today on Twitter, is kind of going back and forth that people say he was a dick. I never heard that before.
I didn't know that either.
I don't know, but it's
just an arrogant person, and
I guess difficult to deal with, sort of thing. But I don't see how that changes stat sheets. It's just me.
No, well, he couldn't have been even any more of a problem than Dino had. Some run-ins with the law and with the media and stuff. He couldn't have been any worse than him. But that you get knocks for that too. Like Tom Barrasso has arguably got credentials to be in the Hall of Fame, and people hate him. And the dog is now under the camera, so perhaps you can hear the thrusting and the breathing, but the dog is giving her.
Oh man!
I hope you're getting pictures of this.
Oh, it's always something that goes on, eh?
Yeah, always something.
Jeez.
So I got nothing else. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. I just had 5 because I had a
Harley
fancy card. I think he's done. He's smelling the blanket. Yeah.
Well, I'm back.
All right, guys. 3-star selection. That, of course, is brought to you by Ice Hockey. They are 100% hockey cards for the hardcore NHL fan. Be sure to check out their eBay homepage. Just search for it by store name using Ice Hot Hockey. You can check out all their wicked auctions. Hilarious. This is hard to watch.
Yeah, you should be taking some pictures and video.
Oh my goodness. Anyways, 3-star time. Wow. Pretty easy though. With just 5
with
cards.
5 cards,
it's
all
pretty good.
simple.
So, no complaints there.
Finishing yourself up.
Okay.
Oh, the camera mic's probably picking up that.
I need a smoke.
Taking a break.
You go first.
All right, I'm gonna give 3rd star to Tommy Sallow. Just thanks. So that's.
Yeah, no kidding.
I actually had a picture in my basement of thanks, Tommy.
Oh.
Right after that happened with the puck upside his head there. 2nd star to Sergei Gonchar for career stats and for his 1,000 games. And 1st star to the Big E, world domination. Curled up on the ice, Eric Lindros.
I'm going to go with number 3, Marian Gaborik. Number 2, I'm going to go with Malkin. It was kind of tight between those 2 guys, but yeah, what do you say?
Don't say tight.
And I'm going to go number 1, Henrik Sedin. He's probably got close to 600 points, I would think, and probably about 600 games, so that's pretty damn impressive. Maybe it even tells me. I'm probably a little short, probably about 500. But whatever. Still, point-of-player game, consistent captain. Whatever, can't go wrong. Yeah, that's it, man.
That's it. That's all.
Anything going on? Harley's like, oh, fucking pooch, man.
Yeah, I got nothing. Like I said, we went to the Legends game yesterday.
So we'll probably see some videos starting right around now. And again, Happy Remembrance Day. I'm not sure if it's Happy Remembrance Day. How do you say that?
Yeah, I don't know if you... Yeah.
Merry? No.
No.
Anyways.
Acknowledge.
Cheers, guys.